Hi. Sorry, I was just getting a text from my sister. She's at the Dave Matthews concert, and she's upset that she didn't know what the first song was. This is what we call a crisis in the Nagel family. She'll get over it. How are you? I said I was going to dance, but I'm not going to dance. I'm freaking tired. Today sucked, and I'm not in the mood. I did wear my Xander shirt again, though. See that? Wore it last week. It worked out. Wore it on Sunday at the Travelers. It worked out. So nobody really cares, right? About the John Deere Listener League barely filled. My brother doesn't care. We got 4th of July coming up. And no one's going to watch because nobody cares. So we're just going to kind of relax a little bit. All right? We're going to relax. I'm glad Charlie cares. I know Gio, that's what I'm saying. People don't care. It's fine. We don't have to do too much. So we're just going to relax. We'll talk. We'll do some stuff. But we are not going to go full serious breakdown on all this bullshit. I have to have an addendum to last week's show. Hi, Steve. What was I going to say? Last week, I did a big shout out to our boy Andy Pope for hooking me up at the U.S. Open. And I forgot to mention Buckman. So you must be thinking, well, who the hell is Buckman? Well, Buckman's the third guy. He's not. I'm the third guy. He's probably watching this. Be like, what the fuck? But I was able to park at Buckman's house, or his father-in-law's house, for 4 days, and that was very helpful. Pleasure to meet Buckman. A lot of fun. Look forward to playing golf with him someday. And Charlie, what do you know about Buckman? You know nothing. All right, so I'm gonna do a little show and tell because I feel like it, and it's my show. And God damn it, if I want to do show and tell, I'm gonna do show and tell. This could be the worst field in the history of golf. Yeah, hot take. Picking names out of a hat? No, I'm not picking names out of a hat. All right, so first I want to show you what I got from the country club. I didn't go nuts. Now, on Saturday, here's a story. A little story time. On Saturday, it was really cold. That was a really windy day. Not cold for me, cold for like regular people. So there was a fire sale in the merch tent on all warm clothing, hoodies. And I saw all these kids walking around in hoodies, and I'm like, oh, those look good. I want to get one of them. Now, I couldn't find them. And, it's a little too crowded in the merch store for me. So I missed out. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just buy one online. And then, of course, they don't have it online. So I'm a little upset I didn't get a U.S. Open country club hoodie when I should have. I saw the kids walking out. I said, ooh, that looks good. I should get one. It's like $75. I'm like, I should get one. I'm like, I'll get it later. I didn't. All right, so I got myself a little magnet here. I'll put that right on the fridge. Took that off to show you. Got a shot glass for my impending drinking problem. I got a little coffee mug action there. Look at that. A little trophy on the back. That's a nice mug. And then I have this coaster. It's a badass coaster. It's like marble from the PGA at Bethpage from 2019. I upgraded. I got this sucker. Look at that. I mean, this thing's fucking granite. Fucking marble. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's fucking solid. And now I have 2 of these. So excited about that. Very exciting stuff. I got to put that back on the fridge. Yeah. Maybe do a shot. And here's my coffee mug. All right, so that's that. So then at Travelers, I went a little nuts. I got these nice little ball markers that I'll probably never take out of this case, but I don't know. It's a good set right there. Look at that. Good set. Good set. TPC River Highlands. I love that golf course. I hope to play it one day. I thought I was going to get invited, but apparently it got lost in the mail. But we're not gonna harp on that. It's fine. Got a little poker chip, which I didn't need. $4. Let's flush it down the fucking toilet. All right. Got a this is bullshit. I got a logo ball, but it doesn't have the year on it. Just the umbrella. That kind of sucks because I have a 2015 and 16 one, and now this is just generic. So generic there, and then I got another shot glass for my impending drinking problem. So that's that. Oh, and in honor of Xander, who I felt pretty confident he was going to win, I got this beautiful little polo, nice little blue, little Travelers logo right there. All right. Little TPC River Highlands on the sleeve. And, hold on. Where is it? I thought there was another. Oh, yeah. There you go. Little Adidas action. I'm an Adidas guy. Adidas Callaway. Let's fucking go. But it's a nice fabric. Woo! So it's a nice little, that's a hot blue. I don't care what you say. So I'm happy about that. I splurged on a shirt. I got some trinkets, PGA stuff. So that's exciting. All right. My sister's still texting me. 4 years, Wednesday nights at 8. Bah. That's what she's gonna text me. No big deal. We love Jennifer Nagel. All right. What am I doing next? So shout out to Buckman. Show and tell announcements. I got no announcements. Hi, Becky. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for checking me out. Appreciate that. All right. So we'll recap of the Travelers. Let's do that. Let's have some fun. I don't have I'm not going to talk about like my trip, I suppose. I don't think that's I had a great weekend though. I had a great weekend. I don't know if you guys know about the parlay, but I hit the parlay when Colorado won the Stanley Cup. That was sweet. I had Xander outright. I was at Foxwood Saturday night. A couple spins on the roulette wheel. I had a good weekend. Not to mention, yeah, it was good. So, I am just enjoying some positive karma and some good vibes, some PVs, some positive vibes. And I am not going to tempt the gambling gods. So we're just going to kind of like ease into things. All right? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. All right. So the Travelers, my player pool, I didn't take like official. I'm a little behind. I've been busy. I was busy Monday. I was busy yesterday. I was busy today. And I still haven't written anything down. It's been bad. But you don't care. But player pool wise, not terrible. Xander won. Scheffler and Cantlay each finished T13. Burns missed the cut. Even par. Missed the cut by 1, maybe 2. I don't remember. Seamus Power, T25 in the 9s. Tommy Fleetwood, T46. Bad call taking Leishman over Brian Harman. That was a bad pivot. Harman, T8. Leishman, miscut. Si Woo did not shake that ass. Sahith the Gala, he did shake his ass to a T2. Shez Reavy T8. Nick Hardy T8. That's good. I had Xander winning. If I played Harmon instead of, I have a lot of ifs here, but it's plausible to have a Xander, Harmon, Sheamus Power, Thagala, Reavy, Hardy lineup. I think. I don't know if it makes sense mathematically, but me like a dumbass, I roster Russell Knox for a little friends and family. You know what? Sometimes your friends and your family fucking screw you. That's for sure. So, yeah, that sucked. I mentioned Adam Svensson, T25. He was barely owned, and now he's so super chalky this week. I fucking hate when that happens. So I had some bad miscuts. I rostered most of them. Siwoo Kim, Russell Knox, Mark Leishman, 3 out of 6. Did not have a good DraftKings week, even though I had the winner. I didn't roster Thagala. Who else did I roster? Who did I have? Oh, Fleetwood T46 and Fleetwood, Xander, Leishman, Siwoo, Hardy T8. So Xander and Hardy. Yeah, Hardy T8. That was pretty good. Hey, there you go, CP. Appreciate that. Safe trip home, boys. Safe trip home. CP giving me a shout. All right. My one and done was a bit of a disaster. Listen, I'm not going to cash a one and done. I'm not. It's over. I have to let it go. It's over. So I have like 4 different one and done entries. I'm sprinkling the board all over the place. I got Leishman miscut, Joaquin Neiman miscut, Siwoo Kim miscut, Tommy Fleetwood. Where did he finish? T56, T46. Not great, Bob. So one and done. We're officially like hanging it up. That being said, I'll probably hit like 3 winners between now and the end of the season, just to keep me interested. But yeah, that didn't work. I did not win any group parlays. I didn't win any matchup parlays. I didn't win a 3-ball. Freaking Leishman, man. What was I thinking? One halfway decent finish at the U.S. Open, which we comped to like Memorial and Torrey and Bay Hill, which it totally made sense. Why did we think he was going to perform? Stupid. Brian Harmon sitting right there. T8. But you know what? I'm an idiot. I do stupid things. And that was one stupid thing that I did. Absolutely. All right. Do I want to say anything else about the Travelers? Oh, maybe we should do the Listener League. I don't know who won. I think he was here. Screw you, Mr. Jones. I'm not going to wash my mouth. This is not a show for kids. Kids shouldn't be gambling. Kids shouldn't be playing on DraftKings. And it's not my problem. You're a terrible grandfather. How about that? Tell Matt Jones' wife I said hello. What's her name? Sarah? Chicks dig me. Big fan of the show. It's not Sarah. Is it Sarah? That'd be sick if I remember that. But big fan of Matt Jones. His dad's a pain in the ass, though. That's all right. My dad is a pain in the ass. All right, let's look up the Listener League. Recent. I finished 36th. 3 out of 6, and I finished 36th. You guys suck. You guys think I suck. I can find 30. I find what is that? 63 people that suck more than I do. All right. Oh, there's Rob. Okay. So we have, let's see. R4 Polmia. 492 points. That's not bad. All right. What is that? Your kid in there? All right, good. Get the kid something nice. That's a nice avatar. Personally, I like the Nagels Bagels logo, golf ball. I'll have to send that out to you. I have your address. Little delay in the shipping department. I still have, what's his name's, 2 balls, the guy who won back-to-back weeks. They're sitting on my kitchen table. I'm not going over his lineup. Screw that guy. He won. He won by like 40. So goodbye him. Notable top 10s. Everybody's favorite segment. Jonathan Meacham. Can't say that he's notable. Kind of remember him. J2 Kane. Oh, this freaking guy. JN Avon Goal. J Navon Goal. I always have a problem with that guy. Giant Eck. That's Mike. Congratulations, Mike. Notable top 10. Finished in 5th place. E Darbs 9. Former winner. Bit of a shark. Kind of taking the place of that fucking ringer, Kyle Dotson, who has done jack shit this year, by the way. Kyle Dotson. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to make it interesting. He's waiting until like the last 4 weeks. He'll win 4 weeks in a row. Take it down. I don't know. But, yeah, Eric. Is it Eric? E. Darbs? Yeah, he's notable top 10 every freaking week. I don't know what's going on there. Gio! Music Boy. Finished in 7th place. Congratulations. Timmy Tommy Power! All-timer. All-time great Timmy Tommy Power. Hooked me up with tickets to the Travelers. We were watching. We were hanging out on, what was that, Friday? Maybe Saturday? Follow Xander coming in. And, yeah. Who did Xander play with on Saturday? Oh, he was with Cantley. But, yeah. Timmy Tommy Power getting married next month. Good luck with the nuptials. Volunteered all week. Stuck around in the heat. Just, great guy. We love Timmy Tommy Power. Rob Holloway. And CNB 1919. That's our friend Charlie. Sneaking in notable top 10s with a 10th place finish. His first notable top 10 of the season. His first point. We are almost in July. I'm not going to make fun of Charlie. He's adorable. Charlie's adorable. Marcino, 75, notable top 11. All right. So we did a listener week. Am I forgetting anything? My lineup results, we already did that. We're not doing that. We already went through the player pool. I'm just saying, I've been doing this player pool thing, and there is a world where I have all those guys. I have Thagala, Xander, Shez Reavy, Nick Hardy, and Brian Harmon. That's a lineup, man. That's a sick lineup. It's only 5 guys. Okay. So it's flawed. But, Adam Svensson, T25. I'm telling you, if it was randomized, I think a computer could have spit out that lineup with it's a work in progress. We're getting there. Baby steps. This is my prediction. Next year, I'm going to win one of those like quarter arcades or something where I could put in, a million lineups and the computer is going to figure it out and I'm going to have it. It's going to happen. Probably next year. We're in no rush. Thousands of dollars. Fuck it. We'll wait. Anyway. All right, so I have to write down notable top 10s. I got to put that in the book. One and done was a disaster. We don't need to talk about that. What time is it? Oh, 20 minutes. God, I'm fucking flying over here. All right, Travelers. Yeah. All right. I don't know what I finished at the Carbon Cup. Maybe it wasn't that bad, actually. I wonder if I got points. 47th. With 3 out of 6. 47th. Probably got a couple points for that. I wonder if what did Matty Bearjets do? That guy, freaking pain in my ass. I'm gonna look that up right now. Because even though my one and done season is dead, my Carbon Cup season is not. Because right now I am sitting in 6th place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm in 6th place. I am behind Matty Bearjets by 16 points. Oh, I got 10 points. He got 14. God, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. Anyway. All right. What do I want to do next? All right, so let's talk about the John Deere. Why not? That's why we're here. Charlie likes the Heath Thagala. I don't. I mean, I do. In general. I don't like him to top 20 this week. So he's not in my player. He's in the player pool. I don't know. Okay, so I've been talking about player pools for the last couple of weeks. This week it's a little not narrowed down, let's say. I did something a little bit different. Okay? Big fan of Charlie, lots of top 20s. You guys are so... Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. He's got a big enough head as a when the world is. My sister still texted me set list notes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm aware. All right. I have to text her to let her know to please leave me alone. Do you mind? You don't mind. Who cares? Oh, that was Jones Beach last night. No. Lights. Oh, they're playing Do You Remember? I love that song. I'm tracking, Jennifer. I'm tracking. Do you remember when we... Those are actually perfect. There you go. Thank you, honey. All right. So I did something a little bit different. Sorry for the text delay. A couple of weeks ago, kind of like when all this stuff started, the week I went to Chicago during TPC Craig Ranch, and I had kind of like a player pool theory type of thing working that week, where basically all I looked at was birdies are better, and I looked for birdie makers who were low owned, and I finished second in the listener league that week. If Spieth does a birdie 18, I win the listener league. E-Darbs, right on your ass, but Spieth did birdie. It was an easy birdie hole, and I got hosed. And on the last hole, I lost, I don't know, $1,200, $800, whatever it was. I lost all those contests because I didn't have Spieth. But anyway, I still won like $800. Nevertheless, that was like my strategy. And then for the Canadian Open, I kind of we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to see what happens. And there were some rando guys that popped up that were in my player pool because they make a lot of birdies and they got hot. And I'm kind of doing the same thing this week. It's going to be a fucking birdie fest. Going to need guys to make birdies. Now, you're hearing about the putting contest. It's a piece of shit putting contest. So, fuck all the data with your strokes gained total and strokes gained accuracy and fairways gained and bunker play and all this and strokes gained putting and all this bullshit. Birdies are better. That's all that matters. Just make fucking birdies. And you know who awards points on DraftKings for birdies? Fucking DraftKings. Okay? So, if you got a guy who makes a lot of birdies and he makes a lot of birdies, he's probably going to make a cut. You probably will contend and will score a lot of points. So let's just roll with it again. Let's bring it back. All right? We're going back to TPC, Craig Ranch, and we're just going to have at it. Now, that being said, I had a hard time finding low-owned birdie makers because if they're low-owned for a reason. And I have the tendency to not have any balls, and I do not have the balls to roster some of these guys that are high in birdie or better percentage, but suck at golf in general. So, and we'll probably T20, and it's the difference between winning $200,000 and winning nothing. But again, I got no balls. So, how do I want to do this? So I made a list of the top. I went to the birdie or better percentage. Basically, anybody in the top 100, I wrote their name down. It gave me 32 names. 32 is a large player pool, but I haven't really gone through it. There's probably guys on here that I would cross off based on current form, what their name is, or whatever. Pick your own losers. So there's probably guys that I'm going to cross off that I shouldn't. There's probably guys that I am going to play that I should probably cross off. Hopefully not 5 of them. So I'm going to do all these guys at once. The $8,000, the $9,000 range and up is only 8 guys. The 9s and 10s. Hey, Augie. Oh, I met Augie. Shout out to Augie. Came by with his son. Said hello. Nice guy. Cute kid. Seemed a little tired. Probably needed a nap and a hot dog or some kind. But nice to meet Augie. Big fan. Trademark Charlie. And that was cool. So I met Timmy Tommy Power and I met Augie up at the Travelers. That was cool. Charlie was a no-show. Artie was a no-show. CJ was a no-show. Remember CJ? I remember CJ. I miss CJ. That was my guy. He's mad at me now. Don't know why. Anyway, Sackless Wonder. Really, I like thee and May. Everyone else is a guess. All right. Steven Mav is number 1. Charlie, you're actually right about that. Oh, sure. Get the kids involved, Charlie. Coaching baseball. Oh, so yeah. You're not accountable. All right. That's funny, Steve. Appreciate that. Steve Hennessy on the Mount Rushmore of Steves. I got a lot of Steves in my life. All right. All right. So let's just fucking do this. Jesus Christ. I can't pay attention to the comments. All right. So $9,000 and up. All right. All these guys with the 6 out of these 8 guys are quote in the player pool. All right. Webb's up there in birdies. Hadwin's up there. Sahith, Day, McNeely, CH3. All right. Denny McCarthy, nowhere to be found. Cursed, by the way. And Christian Bezedahu, nowhere to be found. So F those guys. I'm not going to play Webb and Hadwin. They're both 30% owned. It's ridiculous. This entire field should be priced $7,500, and then let's have some fun. All right? Every guy in this field should be 50-1 to win. Then let's have some fun. And if that were the case, would I play Webb Simpson? I don't think so. I don't think I would. I don't love him that much. He's 19th in this field and birdies are better. 69th on tour. Nice. But I can't get there. It's not enough. He has not been great all year. Just, no. He's a Bermuda overseed guy. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling Webb. Adam Hadwin, can't do it. I can't. I won't. So I'm not. Sahith, listen. If you look at the guy, okay, let me just mention this because I know Charlie's got a hard on for Sahith. He should change his name, first of all. The guy is electric. He really is. After the Phoenix Open, T48 at the Genesis. I wouldn't sign for a T48. After a T7 at the Valspar, T22 at Punta Cana. Similar type field, you can argue. T22? You want that from your top guy? I don't. T5 at Memorial, T53 at Canadian Open. Doesn't really back up these top 10 finishes very, very well. So I will say that. I fucking love the guy. He's impossible not to root for. The place was going freaking bananas. I was standing right there when he nailed that putt on 17. I was up on the hill when he made the birdie on 15. Place was going nuts. It was awesome to be a part of. It was a shame I'm rooting my ass off for Xander, and I got to root against this guy. I like the guy. I'm looking forward to him. He kind of reminds me of Phil in a way. Just kind of reckless, but electric. And everybody loves the guy. Fun to watch. You don't know what you're going to get. I just that's the feeling I got. I could be wrong, but man, yeah, I don't know if he's backing up last week with this week. That's tough to overcome, man. You saw it with like Mito. He was okay, but JT and Zalatoris, they both missed the cut. What was that, Colonial the week after? It's hard. It's hard to maintain that level. I don't know. I don't have to defend it. I'm not playing Jason Day. Fuck that guy. I'm not playing Denny McCarthy. I am going to play Mav. I have to. I saw Mav, said hello. This is going to go one of two ways, all right? I said this last night. I was on the Turn podcast. Shout out Joe Nicely, Andrew Putters. Thanks for having me on. Rotoballer, all that stuff. So I was on with them last night, and I said this about Mav. And here's some here's a take. All right, so he was or is dating Danielle Kang on the LPGA. I don't know if they're still together or not. Rumor is that they broke up. Sorry to hear it. But what? She's out now. She got diagnosed. She has a tumor on her spine. We don't know what's going on. All right, so she's in like a health crisis. And they were dating, or they are dating, and now his girlfriend got a tumor, or his ex. Like, that could be fucking him up. And he's missed 2 cuts in a row. That could be the reason. Off the course stuff. This guy hasn't missed cuts. He's been a very consistent. He hasn't been awesome, but he hasn't been terrible. He's just been solid. And he's going to break through, or things are going to continue to go bad. But he's first in this field in birdies or better percentage. He's 14th on tour. There's nobody like notable that's even notable is a relative term. But there's not a lot of like Hadwin, who's like a chalky guy. He's 51st on tour. And he's 10th in this field. And McNeely's 14th. So McNeely's got better numbers. Birdie-wise, good putters, right? Zach Johnson, Steve Stricker, Matt McNeely. Everybody's playing what's his name? Denny McCarthy. Let's play Matt McNeely. Let's just do that and hope for the best. So I'm going to play Matt McNeely. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the Danielle situation is. It sucks. It sucks. And I saw Matt McNeely waiting on the 13th tee. Tee was backed up. I'm out there following Russell Knox like a freaking lunatic. And he was in the group behind him. And he's just standing there off to the side, not talking to anybody. He's on his way to another miscut. Really deep thought. I was about to go over there and ask him about, hey, what's going on with you and Danielle? How's she doing? What's her health? No. Wouldn't have been smart. So I let it be. Just told him, hey, big fan. Shout out to Charlie. So I don't know what's going to happen. None of us do. But in this, I have this take or this feeling that, you might get a first-time winner here. Bryson won for the first time here. I think this is Spieth's first win, although I could be wrong about that. It was early in his career. I know that. So, like a breakout situation. Dylan Fratelli, big breakout win here. So, I'm gonna take a shot with Matt. All right, I've talked about that long enough. All right, moving down the board. Moving down the board. Thought about CH3. But come on. Let's stay away from the crusty, the washed up old guys. Speaking of washed up old guys that we're not going to stay away from, I'm going to give Scott Stallings a little spin. I'm going to take him out for a spin and see how it feels. He is 8,900. He is 16th in this field in the birdie or better percentage. He was okay last week. I think he finished top 10. I'm not going to clarify that. I'm sure I'm pretty confident in that. He's in halfway decent form. I don't love it. I'm hoping that maybe he could top 20. But I'm definitely going to play him more than Patrick Rogers. Sorry, CP. Rogers is cursed. And I'm going to play Scott Stallings at similar ownership. I didn't go too far into agronomy this week. We got bent grass greens, trying to find a link. Some of these guys can't put on any greens. And we'll get to one of them. But Scott Stallings, I think, won a Greenbrier like a decade ago. And I think those are bent grass. I don't know if they were a decade ago or not, but whatever. I'm just saying words that don't actually mean anything. Stallings is a good option in the $8,000 range, so I took him. Another good option in the $8,000 range is my boy Nick Hardy. Yes, we're going back to the Nick Hardy well. I sent out a tweet kind of in jest last week because I was on Nick Hardy at the Travelers. It was 5%? Maybe 7%? I don't know. I don't remember. It might have been higher. But for story time, it's a lot better if his ownership was really low. The point being is that I sent out a tweet saying, Nick Hardy's a fucking stick. It's going to be a shame when Fantasy National tells you to play this guy. And he's in the what's that guy's name? Who's the guy from Wake Forest? Not Cameron Davis, the other one. He's in the Cameron zone. This is embarrassing. Anyway, I said it in the tweet. Oh my God. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm not going to look because I need to remember this. Wake Forest, top 5 at the PGA. Is it not Davis Riley? The other one. Oh my God. You're a golf analyst, for Christ's sake. What the fuck? Oh, what a freaking idiot. This guy sucks. Is he in the Davis zone or the Cameron zone? One of the two. Young? Is it Cameron Young? Is that his name? Yes. Oh my God. Cameron Young. All right. So I say Nick Hardy's going to be in the Cameron Young zone. Where he's going to be 25%, and then he's going to be everybody's fresh-faced darling. Now, I like David Barnett, so I am not going to say that I heard him talking about what's his name this week? Nick Hardy. And I believe him. Okay? I am not claiming ownership of Nick Hardy. I'm just saying that I mentioned him weeks ago. I've been playing him, and now, the secret's out, and now it's like, woo, Nick Hardy. Oh, turns out this guy's good. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to the well. It was a thrill following him on Friday. There was nobody around. It was me and Nick Hardy's lovely girlfriend. Very nice. Friend of the show now. Chatting up. Hot putter, man. Hot putter. He showed up. He made birdied 16, 17, 18, made the turn, birdied 1. That's what I said in the tweet out. Guy was on fire. It was awesome. I heard him say to his caddy, "Oh, well, I'm going right at it." It's like, bang! It was so exciting. So I'm in on Nick Hardy. I'm going to play him. He is, his numbers are starting to shape up. He's had a terrible season, and he's 25th in birdie or better percentage. You know why? Because he makes a lot of fucking birdies when he's playing well. And he's been playing well the last couple of weeks, so much so that he already jumped up to 25th. I guarantee you he was not on this list a month ago. But, yeah. Well, 25th in the field, 80th on tour. Anyway, those numbers are skewed. So I like Nick Hardy a lot. I'm probably going to play Nick Hardy as in my one and done, like all four. Like I said, I'm screwed. He's a Chicago guy. We're right outside Chicago. It's not terrible. I don't know what it is. Do we want to look at ownership? Let's look at ownership real fast. All right, so he's like 18%, 19%. It's high. Patrick Rogers is 20, so is Scott Stallings. Cameron Davis is 22. So we're not even getting the chalkiest guy in that range. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fade McCarthy. We're playing McNeely. We got a good pivot there. And I got a 2% guy down at the bottom. I got money left on the table. We're fine. We don't have to worry about ownership. We can pick our own losers and play whoever the hell we want. A lot of flexibility. All right, so in the eights, I like Stallings and Hardy. Other notable guys in the eights that I considered: Lanto, Cameron Davis. That's it. Those are the guys that like almost made it into the player pool, or kind of in the player pool, but we haven't really decided. There's a definitive opinion for you. Kind of, maybe. Put them in, don't put them in. It don't matter. All right, in the sevens. It's Travelers. Don't want to look at the Travelers. In the sevens, we have a bunch of guys. How about that Chez Reavie call last week, though? Do I get any credit for that? That was solid. All right, so I know Pat Mayo's on him. I'm going to give John Huh a roster spot. I probably shouldn't. He's 18th in birdie percentage in this field. He's in halfway decent form. I think he's top 20 his last couple of events. And I like him more than, say, like an Adam Svensson. Again, Huh's not really under the radar. I'm not getting too cute with that. He's 15% owned. But Svensson's 21. Is there really a large difference between John Huh and Adam Svensson in terms of run-of-the-mill PGA Tour? No. So we're going to go with John Huh and hope for the best. He makes a lot of birdies. So does Svensson. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Yeah, they're basically the same numbers. So it's like an ownership edge. Oh, relax, Mr. Jones. Jesus Christ. You're so sensitive. Tell your granddaughter I said hello. Not your granddaughter. Your daughter-in-law. Is it? Yeah. Right? Not your son. Your son's wife. That would be your daughter-in-law. I think. You think I would know that? Boy, do I sound like a fucking idiot. I can't remember Cameron Young. I don't know what a daughter-in-law is. This is bad. I was in the heat for 12 hours today. Not great, Bob. I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. All right, sevens. So I'm going to give John Huh a spin, and I'm also going to play Nate Lashley, who's third in my model. Data boy. He's 30th on tour in birdies or better. He's third in this field, and he's 7,200. He is not super high owned. Let's take a look at that. See, normally I write this stuff down and things go a lot smoother, but honestly, this has to be more entertaining. All right, 10%. Well, we can live with that. I agree, Charlie. Huh sucks. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. So does Chez Reavie, and he finished T8 last week. Kiss my ass. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree. John Huh You're so annoying. You're so annoying. You just sit there and you cast your stones as if you fucking know anything. His last 3 tournaments, 12th, 25th, and 13th. Kiss my ass. And he finished 7th here a couple of years ago. Kiss my ass. All right? Pucker up, bitches. It's not a terrible play. Get the fuck out of my chat if it hurts your feelings so much. All right? Svensson. Nate Lashley. Yeah, 10% owned. Lashley is... Where's Lashley? Was it 70-something? Sorry, I missed it. Where the fuck is he? All right, 25th at the Travelers last week. It's not bad. He was 26th here. Not last year, but the year before that. I looked at some Bentgrass stuff. I don't want that. I looked at some Bentgrass stuff, and he was fine. He won in Detroit, and I heard people referencing winning in, like, central, northern the United States. Like, oh, he won in Detroit. Or people talk about Bryson. Bryson won in Detroit, and he won here. But, just, like, in the area. Familiar in that, like, Detroit, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, like, apparently it's relevant. Personally, I think it's bullshit, but Nate Lashley did win in Detroit. So did Bryson, and Bryson won here. Maybe Nate Lashley can win a Birdie Fest here. Who the fuck knows? Coming in off of 25th last week? I don't know. Just ask Charlie. They fucking know everything. What the hell do I know? Anybody else in the 7s? Now I'm aggravated. I hate getting aggravated. Reeve, Streelman, Holler, Shank, Svensson, Gim, Smalley, Big Dick, Nick Taylor. Oh, you know who I like? He's a friends and family type of guy. Luckily, he was not in the friends and family last week because he ended up missing the cut. But before he missed the cut last week, he started to show a little life. Now, this is a guy who cannot putt on any surface. Doesn't matter if it's bentgrass or POA, maybe past Palom in like Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic or whatever. Maybe there. I'm going to play my friend Emiliano Grillo. Ball striking bastard. Maybe that's relevant this week. He is 41st on tour of birdies are better. Problem is he makes a shitload of bogeys. Let's try to save a couple pars this week, Emiliano. He's 6th in birdie or better percentage in this field. He's like 2% owned. He's 7,500. Let's fucking go. Emiliano Grillo. He sucks. They all suck. That's the fun of it. Who cannot suck this week? That's the question. So, that is a lineup of... Do I have it here? Oh, hole locations are out. That is a lineup. Did I forget anybody? Lobby, home, upcoming. I did not forget anybody. So we're going to start with McNeely, Scott Stallings, Nick Hardy, John Huh, Emiliano Grillo, and Nate Lashley. That is a dog shit lineup that I kind of feel good about. Not going to lie. All right? There's nobody. There's a couple of guys that are high in birdies or better percentage that I just don't have the fucking guts or the balls to play. Like Jimmy Knaus, Jimmy Hardkay, who 29th in birdies, 2nd overall in the field. He popped in Canada. Got like a top, top 30? He was relevant in Canada. Jimmy Knaus, 25th. T25. But before that, it was like 7 missed cuts in a row. That's probably why I didn't roster him. So Did he find something? Can he make a lot of birdies this week? Maybe. I think he has some ties to the area. I could be wrong about that. I probably am. Something tells me he's like a central northern type guy. Maybe he went to college up there. I don't know. In the sixes, I don't like anybody. I looked at Aaron Baddeley. Supposed to get some wind on Thursday. I know, maybe like first round leader. Maybe a top 40 bet on Aaron Baddeley. Think about parlaying. Oh, Tommy Power turned me on to parlays on FanDuel of top 40 bets. So we opened up a FanDuel account, and we're gonna have some fun with that. We're gonna parlay some shit because I like a good parlay. Jimmy Hardkay and Matt and what's his name? What did I say? Aaron Baddeley. We'll put those two guys together. See what happens. But here you got Chad Ramey is 7th, but he withdrew and then missed a cut. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know what's going on with him. My brother likes him. That's a bad pick. Vince Whaley, maybe in the sixes. He might be a top 40 guy. Seth Reeves, 9th in birdie or better percentage in this field. But these guys have missed a bunch of cuts or they just suck in general. The thing about, what I like about Scott Stallings, why I think he's a good 20% owned, in his last 5 tournaments, he's got 2 top 10s and 3 missed cuts. But the 3 missed cuts are the U.S. Open, the PGA, and Memorial. It's like, all right, those are real tournaments or real players. Hard golf courses, I could see that. But if he's flourishing at Colonial, at the Canadian Open, wherever, the Travelers, this is like more his speed. So I feel really good about that Scott Stallings play. Maybe I'll make him my one and done. A professional. I don't know. Nick Hardy was making everything. Need a hot putter. Piece of shit putting contest week. How about Nick Hardy? All right. Anybody else I want to mention? Pepe Peter Malnati, 15th in birdie or better percentage. Made a cut at the Travelers, but really no form coming in. Somebody asked me about Sam Ryder. Maybe. That's a pick-your-own-loser situation. Canadian Tyler Pendrith? I don't know his name. He's coming off an injury. Hasn't played in a while, but has a high birdie percentage. Not gonna gamble with that. Tyler Duncan? Nah. I'm not even mentioning these names. These guys suck. So F those guys. So it's a limited player pool. We'll see. See what happens. I don't know what I'm doing one and done. I don't know what bets I'm making. My outrights, I'm going to bet Nick Hardy. I'm going to bet Matt McNeely. I'll bet Nate Lashley, too. Because at least he's won a tournament. And we'll see. I'm going to dabble in top 40. We'll see about matchups. We'll see about groups, 3 balls. Whatever. The account is flush with Monopoly money, and we are going to have a little fun because that's what we do. All right? I got some burgers I'm going to fire up. I got to eat something. Fucking starving. And Stallings has never flourished. F off, Clam Diver. I'm going to play Jimmy Hardkay in the Bagels contest just to spite you. Spite me? Listen. I'm in a good headspace. I'm happy. Things are good. I am not going to let you guys, some of you are assholes, get to me. I'm not. So you can try to spite me. You can make your comments. You can tell me that I suck. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. I say I don't care, and yet I still talk about it. I'm just letting you know now. Fuck you. I don't care. So keep doing whatever you want to do. You're not going to bring me down. Things are good. Things are really, 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 really good. So best of luck this week. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate that. And next week, I think there's another tournament next week. I think are we up to the Scottish already? When's the 3M? Is that August? That's in August. Looking forward to that. TPC sod farm. Yeah, I think we got this guy. Then we got a major coming up. But, whatever. Things are good. All right. Jimmy Hardkay isn't great on anything. Either is Emiliano Grillo. But you never know. Makes a lot of birdies. More sugar. All right. I'm going to go. You guys are boring me. I appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Besides being disrespectful, just subscribe. Just hit the button. It's not that complicated. All right? And, I'm supposed to do this. You want to do me a favor? You want to do me a personal favor? You're in the live chat. Do me a favor. In a minute, the show is going to end. I want you to go to the YouTube thing and in the comments, tell me who you think is going to win. I need more comments post-show. All right? Can you do that for me? Help me out. Help me. Okay? Thanks. So, good luck this week. Happy 4th of July. And I will talk to you guys next week. Hit the subscribe button and tell me your pick to win in the comments. And that's it. That's the end of the show. Have a wonderful day. Good luck. Me and yourself while you're talking. I care. Let's go try. Okay. Good. Thank you guys. Have a good night. And I will talk to you next week.